Seasoned traders staying cold, no emotions that letting the charts unfold. Price don't care how you feel inside, stick to the plan, let the trade decide.
Emotional traders, worst in the game, chasing the hype, then shifting the blame. FOMO hit, now they overpay. Price pull back, they run away. Panic sell, then watch it rise. Now they mad, tears in their eyes. Seasoned traders don't play that route. Stick to the plan, no fear, no doubt.
No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Yeah, let the charts take hold. Seen them flip-flop, switch up fast. Another bad trade just like in the past. Hold too long, then panic late. No stop loss, now they seal their fate. News hit quick, now they all react. Trade intuition, don't fall for that. Levels stay firm, watch the trend. Stick to the process, profits extend.
Fear and greed, it clouds the mind. Gotta stay sharp, don't fall behind. Stick to structure, don't lose control. Let the trade breathe, let the profits roll. No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or fight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Let the charts take hold. Trade intuition, don't move off fear. Follow the plan, make through trade clear. New traders fall, cause they trade too fast. Market moves slow, let the setup last. No second guessing, no hope, no wish. Let the trade hit, let the profits flip. Price don't care about what you feel. Logic wins, that's how you build.
If you fear the dip, don't take the trade. If you chase the wick, you'll never get paid. Gotta trust the levels, trust the zone. When it lines up, let the play be known. Market makers playing the weak, shake them out, make them retreat. Trade intuition, don't fall for the game. Stick to the plan, stay in your lane. No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Nail emotions, let the charts cold. Fear, no doubt, just grind here. Mark the levels, let it play. Let's make this money the right way.
Right, guys, let's make money the right way. Support, resistance. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is, your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. If you're not making money, it's okay. You will. Don't worry, you will. Don't chase these coins. Let the trades come to you. Have alerts, but do not chase these coins. Oh my gosh. Right now, you know, we have some shorts and we have some longs, and some of them are great, some are we're waiting. So just let you know, guys. So happy you guys are here. Let's say hi to the chat really quick. We got Sin in the house. Thank you, Sin, for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Jesse in the house, and then of course I saw the Crypto Princess. Favorite part of the show. Bob and weave. It's opposite. I can't do it. I've been drinking. It's very, you gotta go opposite. Anyway, thank you, Crypto Princess, for being here. You're the best. You are the best. Very good, guys. Very good. Let's go and get started on the show. We are looking at crypto bubbles, and this is the daily. So on the daily, we have Pingu. Pingu has taken off. Should I enter this one? Nope. Maybe a short, but even doing that is kind of risky. We have Wall, whatever that is. 22%. Y'all can't see it, but here it goes. Am I gonna enter that one? Not even. Probably short it. Ray is up 10% on the daily. Am I gonna enter that one? Well, spoiler alert, we're already in this one. We've been in this one for a few days now, and absolutely killing it. I don't even know what leverage are we on? 3x leverage, over 100%. That'll work. That will work. Let's go to the hourly time frame. The hourly time frame, coins are coming up. Coins are coming up. Does that mean we are going to move up to the upside? Well, we'll just have to see. We will have to see. One thing I do like to see is the liquidity heat map. And a matter of fact, I was talking to TradeFly earlier on his Discord. He had a show, and I tell him, I said, dude, thank you, man. Thank you for showing this, because he used to be on Viper Academy. Uh-oh, aerodrome. Pause. All right, aerodrome. It just broke. I'm gonna have to do it right now. I'm going short. I'm going short. I want to wait for the ant, or rather the candle close, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna I'm gonna do a 3x leverage short market. Very little money. 0.6415 as far as my stop. A second. Got to concentrate. Let's see here. Something doesn't look right. As far as Aerodrome Finance, short 3x.
Market, I'm making those moves.
I think it's saying that I want to go long or something. I'm sure it's the right one. Aerodrome Finance. Right now I'm kind of rushing. 15-minute time frame. Very nice on this. Very nice break of this and then this. Okay. Why does it look different? Let me refresh the page. 1 second, guys. Sorry. So I'm refreshing the page. This is Blowfin. Aerodrome Finance. It looks way different on Blowfin. Like completely different. Like opposite different. This is Blowfin right now. No, this isn't. The prices are different too. See, 1877, and this is 59, and this is coming up, and this is coming down. Oh, I typed it in wrong. Oof. AERO. That's why it's very, very important. So the name is actually different. AERGO as far as AERO. Oh my gosh. I could have lost a lot of money that way. All right, so markets. Stop loss 0.6415. 0.6415. Okay. A little bit of money. Okay. Because if I don't do it now, I will forget. Okay, so we're gonna do shorts. 10x, not 10x. Yeah. You know what? Why not 10x? Right. I just have a little bit. Of money in there. Very little. All right, moving on. What were we doing? Sorry about that. Back to the schedule program. There we go. Let's see here. Let me go back to the chats. See who's here. Very good. Hey, we got Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank's in here. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for being here. All right, well, let's go. Let's go. All right. So we're looking at liquidation heat map on the 24-hour time frame. We do see a kind of a hot spot right here, 28 million. A very hot spot up here, 38 million. But if you add all these together, these 20s and these 10s, and so you're probably looking at 100 million. If we come up here, 95 eighths. And then for this one down here, 28.47 million. Boring stuff. And let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. And here we have a really nice, it's the same thing, just all right here, up and then down. So here's the thing. How do we know? Are we going to go up first and then down? Or maybe down first and then up? Well, this is why I trade level by level, because it is impossible for the price to come up here without breaking a level. It is impossible for price to come down here without breaking a level. There is no way you can come down here without breaking this level. Zero. This is why I trade level by level. I make it simple, make it easy. All right, moving on. Let us look at the liquidations. Who has been liquidated? Do we have the longs being liquidated or the shorts? On the 1 hour, kind of even, half an hour, just going up, down. On the 4 hour, we have more shorts being liquidated. 12, I believe that. 12 hour, we have kind of even, but it's more longs. And then 24 hour, more longs, but I mean, it's pretty much just flipping and flopping. And we can see that very clearly on our chart. So we did enter this one. And of course, just for proof to show that I did enter it. There we go. I really wanted 3x, but when I was confirming it, I saw 10x. It's like, why not? But it would have been better 3x. Now, granted, this right here, I would definitely not going to have this. If it starts coming up and it breaks this, matter of fact, let me do it right now. Because of my leverage, I will have to adjust my stop loss to here. So that's one thing you always want to do whenever you're doing your stop loss. The stop loss always has to be dependent on your leverage. So the amount of leverage doesn't matter. It's the amount of money you want, or rather you can lose. So here I did 10x, and there's no way I'm going to lose 60% if it reverses. I might get my alert here, and I will adjust it. Matter of fact, let me adjust it right now, because if not, I'll forget. Stop loss arrow 6182. 6182. Ooh, much better. Much better. All right. Moving on. Let's go. All right. Let's see here. Gonna check with the questions. Now, of course, here, every single day, we do this Monday through Friday, and it's at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. I reserve 1 hour for you. I want to answer your questions. Please ask me questions. And if you are an experienced trader, I strongly recommend you ask me questions that you had when you were a beginner, questions that you didn't know to even ask. And what that's going to do is that's actually going to help other new people in the trading game, where they don't even know to ask those questions, but because of your help, they will know what to ask. And not only that, but I'll answer it. Now, this does two purposes. One, it proves that I know what I'm talking about. And two, and it may be different from what you know. And two, based off of my training, my teaching, everything else. And two, it'll help other people. So definitely do that. All right. All right. Let's see here. Frank the Tank says, that's how I came, Jesse. See here. Looking for fresh content. There you go, my friend. Appreciate that. Appreciate that greatly. And here I encourage questions. I encourage charts. And I always, so those of you who are new, what I do is I show you in the moment of the trade versus what most people do is they show you, I call them retro mentors or retro gurus. And retro meaning, of course, back. They're very good at, yes, look right here. We re-entered the zone, and this is where we want to short. Really? Would you have said that if the price went up? No. You wouldn't say that, but you're only saying it right now because it went down. Look right here, complex head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders. And if it went all the way up here, then they would be calling out this. But since it didn't go up, they're not calling it out. They only call out stuff that makes their system valid. I call out everything. I call out the wins, the losses. I show you in the moment of the trade, my thought process in the moment versus, look guys, we had a higher low. Go ahead. Of course, here we would have entered, but that's not the point. That's not the point. You know what I mean? But they call out stuff like this right here. Oh, this, I mean, you could have rolled over. So there's a lot of stuff that they do that I point out. All right, moving on. All right, let's go ahead and look and see what we have. So if anybody has any questions, please ask. A lot of people don't like, especially mentors who do live streams, they don't like questions because one, it truly is testing them. And that's what I do. Whenever I watch somebody, especially somebody that I haven't watched before, I'll ask them a question and I'll see how they answer it, see if they fumble, see if they know it. And if they don't, it's okay. I mean, we don't know everything, but just to see how they react to it. Not only that, but their thought process on it. And I forgot to get water. Good Lord. Give me one moment. I have to get water. One second. I know.
Digital fortune was the vision I drew. Haters be talking, but they've no clue. I wanna get rich with you, not because of you. Side by side, no jealousy.
All right, not to worry, I'm back. Nobody worry, I'm back. And I got me some water. 1 second. Almost done, guys. I know I should have been more prepared. Drank that one too fast. All right, here we go. I'm back. Okay. Let's see here. See what we got. Here. All right, very good. Hey, we got Exponential in the house. What's up, man? What is going on? It's a good day, man. It's a good day. We're so lucky. I mean, right now, you could be winning, you could be losing, but we are truly so lucky to know about crypto. Can you imagine if you did not know about crypto and 5 years down the road, you finally get into crypto and just imagine all the money that you would have missed out on. Right now, you may be winning, you may be losing, but the thing is, you know about it and you can invest. And whether you're trading or long-term holding, this is like the best thing you can do is crypto. This is the future. This is kind of financially set you free. And I love it. I love it. Here we go. So right now, Bitcoin, we were talking about this yesterday as far as this trend line. Would I enter on this break of this trend line? Nope, sure wouldn't. But Joe, it went up. Yeah, it did. However, I would not have entered because this is very strong resistance, right? Resistance right here. We could have broken out, and then what could have happened, because again, we don't know what's going to happen. We just know what might happen. Come up here, get rejected, and then roll over. This is what could have happened. Now, of course, the thought process behind not wanting to enter on the break of this was just because we went up so much. If we zoom out, we go on the 4-hour time frame, we can see we went up, sideways and up some more, retrace barely, up some more. We have a very high chance, probability of coming down, extremely high. So based off of that, I said, no, I'm not entering along right here just because we might roll over and this might be the top. And I think it's just so funny how everybody on X, I called the top and look at us and join our group and blah, blah. It's like, man, it could have easily gone up. Easily. The FOMO could have easily continued. But that's another story. But it did go up right into our top of the box, got rejected, which was nice, broke out of here. This is what I was looking for. This is showing me, okay, the FOMO's still around. More than likely from here, we may come down, bounce here, maybe to this level and come up, break this level. All right, now the FOMO is continuing. However, dump city, all the way down here to our level, came up. So the price was here after it was dumping. I informed the group. I said, listen, guys, I think it might come up here once more and then come down. These target areas were the possible reversals. And sure enough, it just said, nope, I'm going to go down right now. Came down, came back up to our levels, and the levels are very important. Came up to our level, came back down to the red line, which is our PLC, and our blue line, which is our VWAP. Came up, came down once again, came up, came down, but now it's doing a higher low, breaking this level. All this is doing is wrecking the shorts and the longs, wrecking the shorts, wrecking the longs, wrecking the shorts, wrecking the longs, wrecking the shorts. That's all it's doing. And right now, you know, some of us are in shorts, some of us are in longs, and some are in both. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. Let's see here. Going down the list. Yep, Frank the Tank. Financial freedom's the key. And nobody teaches this. Nobody teaches us this, you know, in school or anything like that, man. Can you imagine? And this is why the wealthy stay wealthy. Because they teach your kids. And not only that, but they have money to trade. I mean, they're 5 years old and they're trading like $10 million. You know, when I'm 5 years old, I can barely trade 2 branches. Like I traded my branch for the little blade of grass you got. You know, it's just completely different world. Completely different. And one of my pet peeves, Joe, story time so soon. One of my pet peeves is when wealthy people say, oh, well, money only fixes money problems. Yeah. Do you know like how stressful it is to like your light getting turned off or about to get turned off, or your rent or your mortgage not being able to get done, or your car note, or maybe you were saving up for a vacation, but then something happened and then you had to use that money. Like, do you understand the financial stress that most people have? No, because money only fixes money problems. Yeah, but only, in my opinion, only the wealthy can say that. Because, you know, there's times where, you know, going to the grocery store, how much money can I spend? Like, how much is this versus this? Oh, well, this is cheaper. You know, the kids, you know, want all these sweets and treats. And I was going to say, I was going to combine those. But anyway, and then you got to like, oh, well, you only have $5 to spend. You only have, you know, you can only do that. Granted, I don't have any kids, but that's just a scenario. And that's how they still stay wealthy. And this crypto is giving us a chance. Now, can you do it with stocks? Sure. But crypto's the way to go, because crypto's the new thing. It's like the internet when it first came out. All right. I was let's see. So you would hold and then you became a trader over the last few years. Now, trading, you can make money. However, when the market is not coming down and we kind of plateaued and start going up, so basically the bear market, that's when, in my opinion, the smarter traders are the ones that hold, because you can make 300% and not even have to worry about it. You buy the coin, you check on it 3 months later, 8 months later, you're up 300%. Versus a trader buying, selling, winning, losing, and back and forth. And then now you made maybe 300%, but all that work you had to do. Versus set and forget it. And then every paycheck, you know, you put $50 in, $10, $5, $200, whatever your money is, and you just, like a savings account. But yeah, let's see here. I'm on the list. Hey, we got Retro Mike Tech in the house. Retro Mike Tech says, money can't buy happiness, but it sure can make you feel slightly less sad. Yeah. Oh no, money can buy happiness. Money can buy friends. Money can, you know, shoot, man. I went from making very little to having so much that I would literally blow like 80% of my paycheck just on having fun. I tell everybody, oh, shoot, man, I lived the rock star life, you know, and it was great. Registered nurse, bunch of overtime, and money does not change people, it reveals them. I can speak that firsthand. If I was a church going guy and, you know, everything happened and I inherited money, well, if I was that into church and I believed in all that stuff, I would donate a lot of the money there. Versus, oh man, I'm gonna go on vacation and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna buy a house, and then if I have money left over, then I'll get to the church. No, money reveals you. Who are you really? For me, shoot. Let's just say, I'm glad I got it out of my system. Glad I got it out of my system. All right, here we go. But money does not change people. I can tell you that firsthand. It does not. And so if you see somebody who's a jerk right now and they have money and they didn't become a jerk until they had money, they were always a jerk. Always. Give me a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Getting hungry. Me too. Me too. I was thinking Popeyes. I think I had Popeyes last week though. I don't know. Prepping for dinner. Yeah, I had some I want to get some rotisserie chicken. I love rotisserie chicken. I don't know, we'll see. See here. All sets. Let's see here. Going on the list. So if you have any questions, guys, let me know. We're gonna go over Bitcoin, and then of course we're gonna go over your coins. We're gonna go over some coins that we've been looking at. So just kind of let you know. Very nice. Going down the list really quick. Yep, very true. Now, with that being said, it depends on the breakouts. It really does. It depends on the breakouts. But like this breakout right here is after a retest. So this I would buy. Now, if it was just a breakout, trying to find one. No, it's very hard to find. But if it was just a breakout, let's say it just went straight up, definitely no. You want to wait for that retest. And then what I do is I wait for the break of the most recently created resistance to enter. So I am entering the breakout, but it's after a retest. But I'm never entering just the breakout because that, man, that's just silly. Okay. Going down the list. See, came by me low. Speak for yourself. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm not going to get into it. Not going to get to it. See here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. See here. Hey, we got Meet Damien. What's up, buddy? What's going on, man? Great to meet you. So for Damien, what I want to show you, I'm going to do, so this is, bear with me, guys. So on the, I'm going to actually do this right now. I want to show this to you and anybody else who does live streams. On the very bottom, let's see. So bear with me. On the very bottom, you have this right here, right? So you want to click on your speaker. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. We're helping people. So you want to click on your speaker, and then you want to click right here, which is your settings. So after you click, where did it go? Oh, here it is. So you click on your settings, then you're going to go to your sound. You're going to go to your sound, and then from sound, you're going to go and scroll down to where it is input. And for input, you want to make sure that your mic is turned up. So here's my mic, and you want to make sure it's turned up. I believe yours is at 50. This is extremely important and crucial because people will. So just to let you know, if anybody, Jesse, can you do me a favor? Can you put Meet Damien's YouTube in the chat, please? So it's another fellow YouTuber. And for me, like the audio is super important, and I had to crank it up way high, but I'm getting all these notifications. So I ended up having to turn it down kind of low. But make sure your volume is up, because it will, people will turn away. And you have great content, man. You have great content. And I would hate for people to not see you because they can't hear you. So I hope all that made sense. So I'll leave that here. And if anybody wants to reach out to me, trade_intuition. I help people just, it doesn't even have to be crypto. There's some times where people reach out to me and they're down and out, like really down and out. And because trading, it can be, you know, well, it is psychological and can be emotional. And some people, they're losing right now. And I hear them out. And of course I help them. But come here, guys, every day. Like I reserve 1 hour for you, minimum 1 hour. And of course we do bonus streams too. But these are the times we do it. All right, moving on. Let's see here. See here, doing good. I have to take a look at it. Yeah, definitely, man. And one thing I always recommend, listen to your stuff and then go to any video on YouTube and you'll see the huge difference. You're like at a 20 and they're like at a 60. There's a huge difference. So if somebody's coming from somebody else's to yours, like they'll have to literally max volume. Just trying to help out, brother. I actually did that with Porky as well. I first time I saw Porky, I was like, dude, I can barely hear you. And I was like, and of course everybody in the chat, oh, I can hear him fine, I can hear him fine. I said, dude, I don't know if you have like your speakers full blast or if you have headphones on, but if you go from one to another, there's a clear difference. And then after like 2 or 3 times of me telling Porky, like I sent him screenshots. I said, this is how you fix it. And then he fixed it, and now his is perfect. His is perfect. We got Wix 5 in the house. Wix 5. What's going on? What's going on? All right, moving on. So right now, what do I think Bitcoin's going to do? Well, let's zoom out first. And so Bitcoin, I do think is going to come down. It would be healthy if it comes down. Now, we mentioned this a lot of the times. Of course, you can't see because of all this junk right here. But we mentioned this a lot of the times where it's very important that price action respects what price action is more than likely to be healthy. Price action needs to do this. Go up, retrace about 38 to 50%, maybe the golden pocket, and then go up. Retrace about 38 to maybe 50%, maybe golden pocket, and then go up. This is healthy. When it goes up and comes down a little bit and goes up and comes down a little bit and goes up, when it finally does break the level, get ready to take this, all this right here, and take all this. Doesn't have to, but there's a really strong chance that it might. All right. Our price went up, down, very small retrace, went up, kind of going sideways, doing lower highs, lower lows. One thing that I recommend is zoom out. It's funny too. I think it was the day before yesterday. I told my group, it was on the 15-minute time frame. It's on the 15-minute time frame. And I want to say it was right here. And on the 15-minute time frame, I saw this and I said, you know what? I bet you anything there's YouTubers out there right now or people who have groups, they're going to say, look at this bull pennant. And sure enough, because you know, some of my members, they're in other groups as well, and that's absolutely fine. I recommend that. They said, it's funny that you say that, Joe, because here is another group that posted this 15 minutes ago, and I'm not in their group, 30 minutes ago, saying that exact same thing. And here I'm saying that we have a chance of coming down. And was I right? I wouldn't say I was right. The probabilities played out where it started coming down and then the probabilities reversed. It came up. And it's funny too, because then I saw that dude on the live stream later that day or whatever, and he adjusted his whatever he had, his pennant, to this. And he'll keep on adjusting it until he's right. So just give you a heads up. I teach you in the moment. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. See here. Good. Me gaming, I'm really happy. I hopefully that'll help you. Hopefully that'll help you. And like I said, anytime I watch anybody, and I watch a lot of, just different people. And if I see that, because that's the first thing that turn people off. It's like, oh, I can't hear them. Leave. So hopefully that'll get members up as well. All right, moving on. So 15-minute time frame, we are seeing this where it came down, kind of went sideways a little bit, then just shot straight up and then came back down. Now, for the pattern traders, when the price was here, right around here, I'm pretty sure everybody was saying, look guys, we have a shoulder, a head and a shoulder. Here's your neckline to the downside. No. We have levels, guys. We have levels. Came down here, came down, and then it came up. So here's the thing. How do you know when your pattern is invalid? Let's just say for whatever reason, you thought this was a head and shoulders, which it's not. This is you forcing it. What makes it invalid? When it does not break this bottom, it makes it invalid. When it comes up, it's invalid. Especially when it breaks this level, it's invalid. All right, fine. So it's not a head and shoulders show. What about an inverse head and shoulders? You're forcing it, guys. Don't force it. Don't force it. Here we have a level. Price came up, bounced beautifully on it. Beautiful on it. Came up. Now, I would not be mad if it came back down here before making our decision point, either coming up or rolling over to attack this, attack our point of control, and then coming down. So right now we have to wait. I'm not sure which way it's going to go. This is a literally sit on your hands moment. If it does come down, then when if it bounces, then we're looking for it to attack this, and then now, okay, starting an uptrend potential for this micro movement. This is a 15-minute time frame. But if it breaks down here, well, then now we're attacking this. We're attacking this down here and this down here. Now, I do want to point out that we do have this range. I love looking at this on the 1 hour time frame. We do have this range that we could potentially trade in. So this is one thing that's very important. Anywhere from 94,270, which is crucial, and 91,965. We could trade anywhere in here for an extended period of time. So just be aware of that. If you, let me open up one shorts and just, go crazy. Yeah, you can open shorts, but just kind of watch them because we can easily reverse up because the FOMO may still be here. Any questions, guys? I'm just stalling right now. Any questions? Let me drink some water. All right, good stuff. Let me know if there's any questions. Trading, indicators, tools, strategies, ask anything. If you're an experienced trader, ask me questions that, one, can either potentially test me, two, something that you may have had when you were starting out that you didn't know as far as questions go, or maybe just a question in general. For me, I didn't know what PA stood for. I posted a chart in a beginner's group, and the person who was critiquing my stuff said something, blah, blah, PA. I'm like, PA? What's PA? Is that something new? Is that a strategy? What's PA? So here I go. Yeah, I used to be able to forward to Crypto Billy, but I can't anymore. Hey, Jesse, do me a favor. Ask him if it's something on my end or something like he updated, because that way we can stop talking about it. Because I'm getting tired of talking about it. It's been 4 weeks already where I can't forward to him anymore. I used to be able to, but I don't know if he changed a setting or maybe there's a restriction. I don't know. But do me a favor, Jesse, ask him, because I'm always trying to forward to him, but I can't. I don't know if it's something on my end or what, but that would help. But Yeah. Sound the alarm. I have arrived. The only alarm I have is this. We love you, username. We love you, man. All right. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Please ask him. Yeah, because I'm always trying to forward to him. You know, I want people to go over there, but I can't forward to him anymore. I've been trying for like 4 weeks already. Maybe even longer than that. I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Here is a coin I'm looking at. Comp. So I'm looking at comp. I'm just looking at random coins. Here's a coin I'm looking at. Comp. I don't know if I don't like it, but it can make you some money though. Huge selling pressure. Like it pumps and it dumps. I don't know what the market cap is, but I don't know. So Aerodrome Finance. Ooh, it came down and now it's coming up. Are we in profit or we're at a loss right now? 1%. We're at a 1% loss. 10x leverage. Let's go. Let's go. Let's come back over here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Questions, guys. Nobody wants to test me? I love tests. I absolutely love tests. Anybody want to see a chart? Joe, you're pretty pathetic. You're begging for. I am. I don't have anything scheduled. Like all my shows, they're not scheduled. I don't have a format. I do Bitcoin, and after that's your show. Get in your arrow trade. I did. You put a question mark after that, but I did. I got into it. I almost messed up though. Let's see here. I almost got into a different coin. Let's see here. Let's look at. Let's do this one. Let's look at some of these that I had flagged. So 1 inch. This I flagged this a few days ago, like 3-4 days ago. 1 inch. I did break this level. It's coming up. Very nice. Would like to see at least a retrace about 18 before coming up some more. We'll see. Ace. I had this one. Not doing too good. AI16Z. This one, man, this one, it moved really nice, but extremely low market cap. So it can give you 70% really quick and also take it away. See here, Sam says, can you look at the coin? Oh yeah, definitely. I love that coin. Alchemy, ACH, or Alchemist. Okay, so on this one, it's done some really nice moves. A lot of wicks, lots of selling pressure. So market cap, I'm gonna say under 300 million. I really want to say under 100 million, but we'll just say under 300 million. Let's see. I don't know. I haven't looked at this one in a while. I don't think. Ooh, doggy. Look at that. Oh, so I'm always thinking of Alchemy. I'm always thinking of this one, but this is Alchemist. But just looking at the price action, I can pretty much tell the market cap. I said under 300. I want to say 100, but I'll say under 3. Boom, dab smack in the middle. Put in some bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Put in some bingo bangles in the chat. If you're not a YouTube member, just type in bingo bango. So this one is this right here. So I can tell pretty much it was a low market cap coin. Let's go to all. And back in 2024, okay, did nice numbers, came down, not too bad, okay. Market cap very low. Markets, where can you buy it? Mexi, BingX, Kraken. Okay, obviously Blowfin as well, okay. And what is it? It is, oh, it's DeSci. This, in my opinion, is going to be big. I thought this bull run, but shoot, man, we haven't even done anything. But DeSci, more than likely, next bull run may be the thing. So keep an eye on DeSci. Okay. So what is it? Well, let's go to the website and let's check it out. Okay, create anything, a zero code. I like it already. Okay, snake game where what? To-do list. What? create applications, edit applications, marketplace. Why isn't this going crazy? Where's Waddell? He's my favorite bridge troll. See, you're crazy. You're crazy. This is pretty cool. I like it. So you might want to test this out. All right, moving on. All right, let's see here. Yes, Frank, we will get to that one as well. So this one, we pretty much said under 300, it's about 150. Let us look at the daily time frame. Let's get rid of our moving averages because we do not need them. Moved up really nice, had a very slight retrace, came up some more. Now, why is market cap important? Why do I always look at that? Why is that important? So anytime I'm doing any of this stuff, always ask yourself, why is he looking at this? If a market cap is low, one, it can tell you that it can move very fast or very slow. Well, it can move fast, up or down. Now, if the market cap is very high, let's say 15 billion, it can still do 20-30% in a day. However, it's very unlikely. It's more than likely going to do 6%, maybe 8% for a low market cap coin. And this one is a very low one. It's under 600. This one, it's 150-ish. This one can move very fast. How fast can it move? Well, let's see, from the very bottom, well, not the very bottom, but from the bottom up here to here, 200%. From this move down here to here, about 70%. Okay, how fast can it move down? Great question. Well, from here to here, it moved about 40%. And then from here to here, it moved about 40-50%. So on the pullbacks, we're looking at about 40-50%. On the run-ups, we're looking at about 70+%. So that's not too shabby. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see here. Let's see here. On the 4-hour time frame, what I like to do is I like to look at the candles. Here, nobody's trading it. Nobody. Only the bots. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. They do that so that the exchanges won't delist them. Now, they still get delisted, but as long as there's orders being placed and the order book is moving, when you go to, oh man, I heard about this Alchemist and it's pretty cool. I saw their website. Let me enter the trade, and you're going to go to the thing and you see that the order book's not even moving. You're like, oh, no one's even trading this. But if you see the order book moving, you enter the trade. Here, nobody's trading it. Nobody. Then somebody bought $10 worth, I guess. That's a joke. I know ran up, came down, came up, and then now the market makers may be creating these patterns to entice traders. You know, they'll see a falling wedge, or they'll see a inverse head and shoulders, or whatever they see. And then here it came down, came up. So pump, came down, pump, came down, pump, barely came down. I would expect it to come down here, just based off of this pattern per se. Up, down, up, lower, high, down, lower, low, up, lower, high, down, lower, low, because it's doing this. But it stopped right here. Somebody put in a big order here, because normally average would be about here, give or take. But it pumped, went up and sideways, and it pumped some more, came down barely, and went up, down, up. Okay, so we do not want it to break this level. And that level is 0.13504. We do not want it to break this level. If we do, we're changing the trend. Right now, we're currently in an uptrend. We have a high, higher, high, higher, high. Now, you could say, but Joe, isn't the trend right here? And it broke it. True. But that's just on the, well, hold on. I went through this one. So here's the trend. And then let's do from here to here. That way there's no picking and choosing. The magnet automatically does it to the absolute lowest point. Didn't we break the trend here and here? Sure, we broke the trend. However, we didn't break the market structure trend. This is the low that broke this high, and that's great. This low is very strong. Until we break this low, let's get rid of this. Until we break this low, then we're officially in a downtrend. So we can travel anywhere from here to here, anywhere once, here all the way. Doesn't matter. All right, moving on. Came down, came up. Would I enter this trade? 1 hour time frame. That's a good question. Nice pump, nice break of this level, but all of this movement right now is manipulation from the market makers. They want you to see the break of this level. They want you to see the retest. How much, if I enter now, 20%. But however, and that's another thing too, with the market cap, you have to have, well, in my opinion, lower stop losses sometimes on lower market caps because they move very fast up and down. And I actually have it underneath these wicks. So I have it underneath this right here. So this would be my stop loss, 0.1390. And for my target, since there's no levels up there, I use my fib extension magnet tool, go from the absolute low to the absolute high to the absolute low. And then here my targets would be. So I have to do at least a 2-to-1 ratio. And perfect, it does it. Okay, so this would be my target. That'd be my target 1. My target 2. You know, I'm gonna go for it. Go for it. And the only reason, because these can move very fast. And remember, the average is 70. Or rather, when it moves, the lowest part is 70. So let's go ahead and put this a little bit lower. Let's go 67. So I would sell 50% here, 50% here, let the rest ride. And I would do my entry right now. And let me do this to where it's official. Sell 50%. Sell 50%. I would do my entry. So the circles are always entries. I would do my entry right now. And then I would expect potentially something like this. Where price action comes up, comes down, comes up. And then we can add to our entry. You never want to go in 100% here. Just in case it just rolls over and you get stopped out. Well, you only lost 20% of 50% of your investment. If it breaks above this newly created resistance and the hour candle closes above this, remember I said hour candle closes above this level, then you add to your entry, and now your entry is, your thought process looks like it's right. It could always reverse, but it looks like it's doing right. So that's my thought process on that one. Hope you like it. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's see. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you are here. Put a 1 in the chat if you are here. I greatly appreciate everybody being here. So here, going down the list. Okay. I thought there was another coin. Oh. Frank the Tank says, what is the I don't even know what that word is or even how to say it. What abbreviation is that? Sorry, Frank the Tank. I don't know what that word is. DC? I don't know what that word is. So while Frank the Tank is typing that in, because I don't know what DCI. Oh, D-Science. I'm sorry. That's D-Science. I didn't know what you were talking about. Sorry, man. That's D-Science. So, like, let's see here. Great question. So yeah, when I first saw that, I thought it was a when you put it on there, I thought that was, I just saw the, I didn't see the question mark. I just saw the thing and I'm thinking it's a ticker. Sorry about that. Right. So DSI, let's go over here. So DSI, it's the industry. And this is an industry where it has, and I think it's absolutely brilliant because you know how all of these pharmaceutical companies and just scientists and everything, they need funding from the government. Now, not only that, but there's also, they need funding, period. So this is a way for them to get funded. This one, Bio Protocol, it's 106 million market cap. This one, I mean, I like this one too. There is Factorn. Don't know what that is. But let's see what other ones that look that I remember as far as just seeing them. CTI. This one, but let's see here. This one was Agents. So what I would recommend doing is when you're here, click on the actual tag and it'll show you all of them. Do I see any others that stick out? I don't think so. Yeah, but this was actually something a few months ago when the AI agents were popping. This I thought was going to be the next wave, but then everything just dumped and then everything just stopped. But we were looking at a bunch of these tokens and I was on top of it like crazy, put in for the group. I think I even have a watch list. I think I do. Let me see if I have a watch list. So here, you know, this is when everything was popping and then it just started coming down. And Binance, it's listed on Binance. That's huge. Binance, OKX, MEXC, KuCoin. So it's got the listings. And let's go to their website. See, drug and decentralized science. The Bio Protocol is a D-sized new financial layer engineered to commercialize the best science and faster. They don't have to wait for funding or anything like that. You are literally helping them by doing this. This to me is very cool. I do like it. Oh yeah. So let me see if I have a watch list for that. Open list. Let's see here. DSI. Oh, I can search. DSI. A bingo bango. Put bingos and bangos in the chat, guys. A bingos and a bangos in the chats. Put bingos and bangos in the chat, guys. And look at these. Most of these are gone already. Most of these are gone. Well, not most of them, but okay, they're loading up now. We haven't looked at them since January. So what I'm going to do, because y'all are here right now, is I am going to share this. How do I share it? I always forget. I'm going to share this with you. And this doesn't mean that they're going to go right now or nothing like that. This just means that potentially, maybe you can add to this list, but maybe when everything does start taking off and you start seeing some of these DSI going, you have a list already. So I'm going to put this in the chat. There we go. And that is our list. Now, some of these are not, at the time, we're not on regular exchanges. So you'll see that they are, you know, on Dexis, like Uniswap and stuff like that. But just to let you know, these are some of the points. All right, moving on. Moving on. Oh, let's go over here. How do I get back? Click on the X. All right, good stuff. Let's see here. Going down the list. Going down the list. Oh, let's see how our trade's going. Ooh, it's going good. All right, let's go. Okay, going down the list. Very nice. Very, very nice. Going to the list. All right, awesome. Okay, let's see here. So since there are no questions, we will go ahead and see. We're gonna try it. Gonna try to forward to my guys. Now, granted, I don't. So here's a disclaimer. I do not condone the peeps a person that they admire and they, I don't want to say worship, but they speak very highly of, because that person bamboozles people left and right. People who do not know how to trade will think he's really great. And I don't know if they're recommending him because they think he's really great, hence they don't know how to trade, or if it's for political reasons. And when I said it, it's because this space is very political. It's very cliquey. You know, it's very, if you have a great network, you're going to succeed. My network is nothing, zero, because I speak my mind and I'm trying to help people not get bamboozled. But some people don't like the fact that I speak my mind. Some people don't like the fact that I have morals, ethics, integrity. Some people don't like the fact that I call out a certain person for doing bad things to new traders. And let me see if I can. Nope. Can't do it. I can't do it. So if I tap in Giver's Gain, watch, you'll see. I don't know if they, I don't know. Oh well, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I try to forward my people to them, but can't do it. All right. But yeah, so for me, guys, I do truly care about you. I care about your money, and I want to get rich with you, not because of you. And for those that only want to get rich because of you, I don't like. And I don't like the fact that there's a lot of people out there that condone this type of behavior to where it's a fraud. 100%. The dude does not know how to trade. He doesn't. And with that in mind, let's do a scammy cup in handy video as the outro. I do thank you guys very much. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I am truly here for you. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. I do not want to step on your back to elevate myself. For that reason, tune in every single day. I do thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care.
They selling dreams but never back it up. Talk a big game but never stack it up. If you ask the wrong question, they acting all tense. Cause deep down, they know they lack common sense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got echo chambers all filled with clones. Not in agree, don't think on your own. Asking real questions, watch them get mad. Talking circles when they don't understand. Tricking new traders with hype and some lies, showing rented cars, flexing fake lifestyles. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They promise riches, they promise gold, but where's the proof? They never show. Just a flashy site, a paid group. Same old scam, man. You know the name that rhymes with scam. They don't trade, they just post receipts. Screenshots cropped so you can't see the heat. Acting like bosses, acting like kings, but without their sign-ups, they ain't got a thing. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They don't want you to think, they just want your cash. Feed feeding you lies so their pockets get fat. But trade intuition is here to change that, to show you the way. With daily live streams, not a dream. Forget the noise, focus on skill, price, actions, the key. That's how you build, keep it simple, no magic plan. Just patience, discipline, a real trader's stand. Yeah. No flex in here, I don't need to pretend. No rented cars, just charts and trends. You wanna grow, then put in the grind. Forget the scams, develop your mind. No shortcuts, no magic key, just risk control and strategy. Trade intuition teaches for free. Live streams on deck while they just sell you dreams and a false success. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise, tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. Yeah, don't let them trick you. Don't get scammed. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy.
The scammy cup and handy, I love it. And in reference to our short that we entered, thank you very much. It's coming alive. Let's see. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Be careful with those scammers out there, and we'll see you next time. Take care.